Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon, and we're going to cover something a little lighter, I guess, but maybe it's very, very serious if you're a shipper. I don't know. Nintendo has officially friend-zoned Mario. Apparently, Mario and Princess Peach are not a thing. They're just really good friends. Almost like a brother and sister. So this is like, wait a minute. When did this happen? Who decided this? Because I thought, being a child of the 80s for the longest time, that Mario and Peach were a thing. I thought that was just the way it was, and apparently it's not. They're just good friends. She could never be serious about dating a plumber. I mean, come on. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Go out to news.clownfishtv.com for more podcasts and more news. As well, things you won't find here on YouTube or on Spotify. You can listen on Spotify too. Did you know that? We have an audio version of the podcast? Yeah, go out to Spotify. Deserto has it. Nintendo definitely clears up Mario's love life by having Princess Peach friend zone him. So it said after decades of rescuing Princess Peach, it turns out Mario still isn't enough for her. Nintendo has cleared up their relationship once and for all by dropping the plumber in the friend zone. For over 4 decades, Mario has been risking his life and limbs for Princess Peach. Seemingly every other week, Bowser concocts a new plan to kidnap her, and it's up to the Italian plumber to rescue her. Across dozens of mainline games, spin-off movies, and everything else in between, Mario and Peach have been linked. Yes, that is what I thought. Apparently, I misread the situation. How awkward for me. In some cases, their special bond has been a bit more romantically charged than in others. However, after all these years of anguish for the mustachioed icon, Nintendo has crushed his dreams once and for all. Mario has been friend-zoned by Peach. Through the Nintendo Today app, the beloved gaming publisher rolls out new information on a regular basis, updating fans on the latest hardware and software. Alongside the big news, the app often drops little tidbits too, reminding fans of some obvious and little-known factoids. One recent tidbit Nintendo shared on the Nintendo Day app. This is shared by Kerpink Fury. Kerpink Fury. Cleared the air on the relationship status between Mario and Peach. Princess Peach and Mario are good friends who help each other out whenever they can. We can hear it too. The sound of Mario's life counter rapidly depleting as his heart breaks 100 times over. This, of course, the pair never really tied the knot. We're just poking fun here, but there's certainly no denying Nintendo's played up the romance here and there over the decades. Yeah, except for also Pauline, except for also Daisy. Hey, plumbers make good money. We talked about this the other day. We said how, all these white collar workers are angry about AI, but I'm like, just become a plumber, man. You've got job security. You're going to make good money. Doesn't mean you're going to get the girl, though. So Games Radar said the two were referred to as the cutest couple in Mario Party 5. Okay, so this is coming from Games Radar. So look at this. It's complicated. A brief history of Mario and Princess Peach and their off and on romance. So they said, they said Mario Odyssey, after almost 40 years of repeatedly squeezing into the decaying damsel in distress trope, Princess Peach, understandably exhausted by men jockeying to win her hand in marriage, turns down both Mario and Bowser with a curt enough and heads off to the Odyssey to have her own adventure. Is that what they're trying to do? Are they trying to Nintendo? Because they kind of did this in the movie too. I think Mario was kind of interested, but they're all like, no, Princess Peach is her own person. She doesn't need to be rescued. She don't need no man. So we're going to have Peach and Daisy wind up together or something. I just found out the other day, I was looking through some Nintendo articles, and people were complaining about Daisy's skin color. They said that she actually was brown skinned to begin with, which I never got. I just thought it was the Game Boy, and it was but I guess they were like, yeah, she had browner skin, and they whitened her over time. And now she's basically just like a palette swapped Peach. It's kind of weird. So it wasn't always the case. It's often forgotten that there was barely a time when Mario and Peach didn't know each other. In 2006, Yoshi's Island has revealed Mario and Peach have been friends since infancy. Yeah, she's like a sister to me. While Nintendo itself has often stated implicitly the pair are just friends, in 2016's paper color Mario Smash, Peach introduces Mario as such before going back and forth in their clarification of their assets and subsequent adventures. In 2003's Mario Party 5 for the GameCube, they're labeled as the cutest couple, while Nintendo regularly portray the two as a romantic pairing in advertisements or to announce Valentine's Day activity. Yes, I always thought they were a thing. The big tease. We should clarify from the off that her royal title rather undersells the abilities of Peach, who adds a layer of complexity to any potential union between her and Mario, because she's a princess, can't marry a plumber. It's below your station. In the manual for Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers, they said the reason Bowser kidnapped Peach isn't down to any creepy stuff, but because her white magic is the only thing that can undo the chaos he's reaped across all the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I didn't think Bowser had the hots for Peach, just like she's the leader of this mushroom country I want to take over, so I got to get rid of her. Oh my gosh. You thought Harry and Meghan had hard. In 2005, Super Princess Peach, the Royal Highness drowns enemies with her own tears. Man, there's a whole lot here. Mario Sunshine, Bowser Jr. calls Peach Mama Peach. Peach doesn't correct him either. Uh-oh. Maybe Peach is spoken for. Maybe Mario won't stop meddling in another couple's relationship. Maybe it's just Mario. Yeah, Star Shark Lovers. I said maybe Mario's thing isn't actually Peach, but princesses in general. He does save Daisy. Yep, there we go. From Sarasa Land and Mario Land. Maybe it's best to think of Mario as a mustachio take on Paul Burrell. What? Yeah. So, I don't know. Pauline was his first squeeze. Pauline was from Donkey Kong. And now Pauline is a child in the new Donkey Kong, which I don't understand. And apparently she's happy to be with Donkey Kong. They said Peach is mean. Yeah, she'll give Mario a kiss on the nose. Sometimes she'll bake him a cake. But let's not forget that Princess Peach is the totalitarian ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm sitting here thinking, like, did Nintendo watch it? Some people at Nintendo watch Adventure Time and be like, no, that's what we need to do. We need to tease Finn and Bubblegum at the beginning of the show, and everybody thinks they're a thing, kind of. And then, nope. Friend zoned. She's crazy. She's a totalitarian ruler. And, she's going to hook up with Marceline. And I don't know. So, yeah, then they said, what's canon? Miyamoto confirmed 2015 the events of Super Mario Bros. 3 and 88 were not real, but a stage play. So anything that happens in that game can be considered void. That's the best 2D Mario game. In the anime, they were together, I guess. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's nuts, because I just assumed for the longest time that they're they're not. They're a thing, right? I mean, they're not married, but they're a thing, clearly. I always thought. So, yeah, I have to wonder if this isn't just part of the trend now to make sure that, she's not a damsel in distress. We kind of saw it with the movie to some degree. We saw it with the games. They even changed her eyes. You remember that? On the box for the last Peach game, they, changed her eyes to make her look more like the movie version, but also to make her look more determined, I guess. She don't need no man. So I think that's just a direction they're going to take her in. I'm waiting for Minnie and Mickey to split up, because Disney would totally do that. They'd just be like, you know what? Minnie don't need no Mickey. In fact, they're siblings. Ha, ha, ha. They've been siblings all along, and it's really creepy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just thought it was kind of a funny little story here. Yeah, so many people hate the game because he got let down. Yeah. There we go, guys. That's what I always thought. What do you think? Leave a comment. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later. For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.